The wind began to blow. It pushed harder against him and stung his eyes, and the cold snipped at his toes. Finally, Dumbo's ears got so cold that he couldn't fly. As he waited for the wind to pass, he worried about his mother. Once the wind died down, Dumbo raced back to the train. Quickly, he gathered all the animals together so that they could help. "What are we waiting for?" Timothy the mouse cried. "We've got to save Mrs. Jumbo." Dumbo led his friends back to the cliff. By the time they found Mrs. Jumbo, the windstorm had pushed her even closer to the cliff edge. The animals knew they had to think of something fast. "Oh dear," worried the giraffe. "How can we get down there to help?" Timothy snapped his fingers. He had an idea. "Everybody, line up!" he shouted. He ordered the animals to grab one another's tails. At the front of the line, the ostrich leaned over the cliff and took hold of Mrs. Jumbo's trunk. "1, 2, 3, pull!" Timothy yelled. The animals worked together, huffing and puffing and pulling and stretching, until Mrs. Jumbo made it safely to the top of the cliff. "Hooray!" everyone shouted. Suddenly there was a loud crack, and the cliffside gave way, and the animals tumbled down. "Watch out!" yelled the hippo. "Yikes!" cried the monkeys. "Whoo!" said the giraffe. "Help!" hollered the bear. All the animals tumbled together and rolled down the hill. Before long, they had become a giant snowball. "How do we stop this thing?" Timothy shouted as they zoomed along. The snowball gathered speed until it crashed. Bang! Boom! Oof! The animal's snowball hit the bottom of the hill and broke apart. "Is everyone okay?" Timothy asked as he straightened his hat. Luckily, everyone was fine, just a little dizzy from their unexpected snow ride. All the animals began walking back to the train. Walking wasn't nearly as fast as riding the snowball, but it was a lot less scary. That night, Mrs. Jumbo gave Dumbo a warm bath. "Thank you for flying to find help today," Mrs. Jumbo said to her son. "I'm so proud of you." Dumbo smiled and blew a trunk full of water over his head. "Hey, don't forget about me," said Timothy from his teacup. "I helped too." Mrs. Jumbo nodded. "You certainly did, thank you." "Oh, geez," said Timothy. "It was nothing at all." Then it was time for bed. Dumbo snuggled up against his mother, and Timothy nestled underneath Dumbo's ear. "Good night, my darling," Mrs. Jumbo said softly. "Sleep tight," said Timothy. Dumbo fell asleep right away. Tomorrow, he and the circus animals will perform for hundreds of happy children in the new town. But for now, Dumbo was glad to be warm and safe with his mother as the snow fell gently outside.